All right, welcome everybody to the INSPIREtribe team call. Monday, March 7th, kicking off March. Can't believe it's already March. I feel like this year is going so fast.
No.
So we wanted to start with just our February shout outs and our new banner for the month of March. So Shay made that so she can share it and we can chat, and then that will be our new banner for the group.
All right. One moment. Hold on. I lost it.
That's okay. Everybody worked super hard. I know that it was a month that not a lot of numbers reflected how hard everyone was working. But it's the months that are tough and hard that if we just keep pushing, that we really do start to get traction. People are watching and they're seeing what you do. And I know for me, when I've had a month where maybe I didn't hit my goals or it was tough, it's good for me to look back and see what I didn't do. Because we can always improve, but I think slower months, I look back and the one thing consistently I can see is that I'm not as consistent with my power of threes as I should be. I think sometimes it's easy to overcomplicate and this business and growing that, and it just is always a good reminder to me to get back to those basics of connecting with people and helping them feel cared about and know my story so that they feel comfortable joining in or comfortable sharing with me.
Totally.
Okay.
And that's a good, that's a good reminder. So here is our new leader. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
It's our new leaderboard. We have some new coaches. So welcome Cheyenne and Ashley. We have some awesome 22-minute hardcore leaders that bought the program and are going to be leading by example this month, sharing their success. Lissa, Acacia, Ashley, and Cheyenne. And then our success club leaders are Alyssa, Acacia, Ashley, and Cheyenne.
I think that our messages got mixed because that should be Nicole instead of Cheyenne. So Nicole hit Success Club. Woo, woo, woo. She pushed her.
Oh, way to go, Nicole. Okay, I'll fix it. Sorry.
No worries.
And then Megan, way to go. Your first challenge pack sales. You got 2 of them. That's not easy, and you're changing 2 lives this month, which is awesome. And our top coaches, Ashley, I just wanted to shout you out because your team is doing awesome, and that just shows how great of a leader you are and how much you put yourself out there, share your story, connect with others, and lead your team by example and by all the awesome trainings you do for them. Your team made it to the top ranks this month, and you hit 600 coaches in your downline, and you're just doing awesome. And not to mention you are 8-star qualifying. So way to go, Ashley.
And then Acacia, I just want to shout you out for always making Success Club 10 your no matter what goal. So going into the last week of February, Acacia had 2 Success Club points. So instead of saying, okay, my goal is too hard, I just need to hit Success Club 6, I can do this, or 5, she made lists, she circled back, she shared her story, and I was just really inspired to keep pushing to the end of the month and to make it happen in my business, and Acacia's always a good example of that. So congrats, ladies, and we're just so excited for another awesome month in the books and all of the people whose lives are better because we're being brave enough to put our story out there and share. Because we all know that is not easy. So just kind of one more thing to go with Success Club and some of our feeling down maybe because we fell short of our goals this last month. I think sometimes when we don't hit our goals, it's easy to say, I need to change my goals, or I need to make it easier, or this isn't working. And so I just want to encourage people, instead of saying like, I can't do this or this doesn't work, like I said, to look at the things that maybe you're not doing and committing to all the way, and figuring out like that you can do it and that it is simple. It doesn't mean it's easy. It stretches us. It's hard. But there are basics that we can do every day. And then as well as like not getting discouraged. I really, truly believe that there are women and men out there that we specifically are meant to help, and that our unique like story and circumstance really can help make people's life better. Beachbody really has helped change my life and my health, and I am so grateful for that. And I know that there are people out there when I commit that are looking for it. No matter how many no's I hear, I know that there are people that are going to be a yes. And so just want to encourage y'all to remember that it's okay to hear no. It's okay to be discouraged, but don't feel like you can't do it just because it doesn't always happen easy. Shay, do you want to chat about the live power hour?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know what a live power hour is, but I didn't really know what it was until I jumped on one. Live power hour it's like this. We set it up like a team call, so you get on. But we also we'll share a screen that has a timer, and we'll set up a Facebook event. So every 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how long the activity is, we'll tell you, okay, add 3 new people to your network right now. And we set the timer, and you do it right then with our whole team. And it's kind of fun. There's a lot of downtime where no one's really talking, but it's kind of fun, and there's a lot of energy and good vibes that we get as doing that as a team, and it kind of builds some momentum. And what was really cool about it is it made me realize how often I get distracted when I'm doing my power hour. And so instead of I had all these people to kind of encourage me to keep going instead of, scrolling my news feed or whatever. I had a little bit of peer pressure to keep going and stay on track. And then it was pretty empowering, because in an hour, I actually got all my power 3s plus some done. And it was awesome. So Alyssa and I were thinking about doing a live power hour at least once a month, maybe every other week. I'm going to host one next week while Alyssa is on her cruise.
Yay!
Beachbody cruise. I'm so jealous.
I
know. And so I'll host one next week. So same time, but instead of a team call, I'll do a power hour. And feel free to invite all your coaches. It's really, really fun. And then just keep an eye out for that on the calendar. I think on the calendar we have it every other week this month. So please join in on that. I was nervous, but I really like them. So
cool.
We'll try it out.
So I wanted to, since we're in the middle of our free group right now, I just wanted to kind of circle back for newer coaches and share what I do to track can y'all see that? Mm-hmm. Track my challengers for all my groups, but specifically my free groups, so that I have the information that I need. So I was just working on this when we started the call tonight. So I just, put their name, and there's some way to contact them, or kind of their name or whatever. And then just other info. So I have a lot of people that repeat my free groups. And I know that there's a lot of coaches that get, in the network, they get frustrated and turn their energy to say oh, they're freeloaders, or I can't get them to purchase anything. And I really come from a place where I just want to add value to people's life. I want to be a go-giver, and I know that this support, like I said earlier, has like really impacted my health and my commitment to myself. And so I'm fine if people want to repeat free groups. I understand, especially as I'm building my cold market, that people aren't going to trust me right away and they want to see if I'm going to still be there for them. So I definitely don't, put like all my time and energy into free groups or into the folks in them. But I'm fine if they want to repeat it. I'm fine if they want to join in for a few months. I have a good success rate with people that do my free groups, especially multiple times, and then join in. So I track other info, like have I talked to them about a certain program, some info about them, and just kind of go from there. On Wednesdays, I always send, or like the middle of the group, which is usually Wednesdays, a voicemail, like a voice memo through Facebook Messenger, just like check on them and have them hear my voice, and just another way to connect. And then I follow up invite, so in the group we'll post like, hey, if you're looking, for continued accountability in a new workout program, like, let us know, blah, blah, blah. But I always follow up and say like, how was this? Like, I run these, 30-day, 28-day groups, whatever, and have a fit club that is ongoing. And so I invite them to that. And then I mark down if they purchase or if I follow up again. And then I also have this to follow up to invite them next month to my free group to make sure they get my invite and stay connected to me. Also, it's really helpful because we know that a lot of people know, like, sometimes some people know 3, 4, 5, 6 Beachbody coaches. And so I want to make sure that people that I'm connecting with, that they stay connected to me and they feel that I'm supporting them all along. And so when they see a post about a new program launching or whatever, that they come to me and check in about it. And then I just also wanted to kind of comment, the squat group is starting out really awesome. People are commenting and responding and liking people's posts, and that's really great. So that's kind of what we want. We want to make sure that we're like representing ourselves and our groups in the best way that we can. And I just wanted to put a plug in. So for our challenge groups and our fit club, just remember to like copy and paste your same post that you do, your workout post or a meal post, into both like our monthly challenge group and the fit club, to help keep those kind of going and relevant, so that once someone's been in our 28-day challenge and they go into the fit club, there's still support. And even if you don't have challengers, like use it for your own journey and commitment is the wrong word. What am I looking for? Like accountability. There we go. Your own accountability that you're like are posting and sharing. So for those in our March into Fitness or whatever, I think that's the name. If you don't have challengers in there, then you haven't been assigned like a daily like value post or whatever to do. But we still want you sharing about your workout, posting, commenting, liking, spend a little bit of time in there, put it on your power hour, and just kind of get into that habit of like the Fit Fam and the community that we're creating. And then as you add challengers, you'll already be doing it. And you'll kind of have that like energy around what Beachbody is, because the support and the challenge groups are a big piece of it. And I know that sometimes if I don't have challengers, I kind of get lost, or I don't post in the groups. Maybe I don't always do my workout. And so I know that they really can help. So if you're in the groups with us and you're, co-leading, then even if you don't have challengers, we expect and want you to post and to be in there and showing people what it's all about. I think that's everything that I kind of had on my list for tonight. Shay, did you have anything you wanted to add?
No, I just wanted to make sure that you guys are checking out the calendar, and I just wanted to make sure you knew about the Zoom power hour that we're going to be doing next Monday. So that's kind of all I had.
Yes, Nicole.
So I've been using that timer that Ashley created. I'm finding that really helpful, but then I'm also finding that I'm getting really scattered as far as just sticking to, adding people to my network, and then not necessarily messaging them right off the bat. or commenting on their stuff and then having to go back to that later. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I was in a power hour call with my upline, and someone said that what they do is they add, how did they do it? They add a bunch of people, and then as the people add them back or accept their friend request, that's when she puts them in her tracker. And so then she knows that they've accepted, and then she uses them. It's almost like she pre-fills her tracker and then goes back through and crosses off the people she talks to. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So you could do that, even like use that as another method, like fill them in as you add them to your network, and then as they add you back, you can cross them out or put a check mark or something like that. And then you can use those people to start your messages with, or go back to do the other part of your power threes, commenting on messaging.
Yes.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. I just get really scattered, even with the different tools that we have. My brain likes to go all over the place. So
yeah, for sure, to get scattered. So I feel like having that like set power hour is nice, and then kind of like adding to it and changing. And you'll kind of see like the basics can be done in an hour, but as you like build a team and you're growing, and like depending on what you want to see from the business and how quickly, an hour isn't always enough every day. So if, that's when you could come back and add those people later or follow up with them again in like a 20-minute little Facebook session outside of your power hour. Hey, Cheyenne, how are you? I don't know if she can hear us yet. Nope. Okay. Any other questions or any other thoughts? Perfect. Well, let me stop the recording.